I noticed something strange when I came home from work and saw sunlight blasting through my living room window in a way it never had before. I stepped outside and froze. My 3 mature cedar trees, the ones that had stood on my property for decades, were gone, not trimmed, not pruned, gone, stumps shaved flat like they had never existed. And standing next to the fresh sawdust was Gary, the HOA president, holding a clipboard like he had just done me a favor. He said, "Your trees were blocking the community's view. We took care of it." That was the moment my blood went cold. The setup started months earlier. Neighbors praised the trees for privacy and shade, but Gary always hated them because they interfered with the HOA's scenic uniformity. He sent me warning letters, even though the trees sat completely on my land. I responded each time with copies of the deed and parcel map. He ignored all of it. I should have known he was planning something bigger. The incident escalated on a quiet Saturday morning while I wasn't home. The HOA hired a contractor, hopped my fence, and illegally cut down every tree. They left the trunks piled like trophies beside the curb. They even left footprints across my garden bed from where they trampled through. Gary taped a citation to my door saying the trees violated community view rights. It wasn't just wrong. It was criminal. My reaction was silent fury. I didn't argue. I didn't yell. I documented everything. I took photos of the cut trunks, the tracks on my property, the fence latch they broke. I reviewed my deed showing the trees well within my boundary line. Then I checked the footage from my porch camera and found something priceless. Clear video of the HOA crew entering my yard without permission, chainsaws in hand, Gary cheering them on. What I planned next was a legal hammer they never expected. I contacted a property attorney specializing in arbor damage and HOA overreach. He calculated the value of the tree's mature cedars worth tens of thousands in replacement and environmental credit. We filed a police report for trespassing and destruction of property. We drafted a demand letter citing state tree protection law, and we prepared to pursue civil damages. Execution came during the next HOA meeting. My lawyer walked in with a packet thicker than their entire rulebook. He played the porch camera video on a portable screen. The board looked horrified. Gary tried to interrupt, but the police officer attending the meeting shut him down. The moment the officer said the word trespass, Gary's face drained of color. He knew he was finished. Consequences hit faster than I expected. The HOA's insurance had to pay full appraised value for all 3 trees. They covered stump removal, soil restoration, and landscape reconstruction. My legal fees were reimbursed, and Gary was removed from the board permanently. The police charged him with misdemeanor property damage. Contractors blacklisted him after learning he lied about authorization. The payoff was pure satisfaction. I planted new trees bigger, better, and fully documented on the property survey. The HOA must now maintain a 20-foot buffer from anything on my land. Gary avoids the entire street when he walks his dog. And the best part? My view is perfect, because justice never looked so good. If you love HOA justice stories, like the video and subscribe.